Have you ever wanted to combine the power of real estate with the power of the stock market? Well, you can, and that is called a REIT, a real estate investment trust. And today I'm going to give you the best 3 REITs to invest in right now. But what are the advantages of investing in a REIT? Why should I invest in REITs versus other investments? Well, there are some very key advantages of investing in REITs. One is you get solid dividends. And I know that dividends are an attractive measure because it's passive income. You invest, they pay you, and you just continue to recycle the money and grow your wealth. The other thing is REITs tend to be, or really just real estate as a whole, tends to be solid, it tends to be consistent, it tends to be recession resistant, it tends to be inflation resistant, which means that you can chug along and get a very solid dividend payment and get solid capital appreciation while minding your own business, is the way that I like to look at it. But the REIT market and the real estate market as a whole has been down about 10% over the last year, except for these 3. So let's go ahead and jump right into them. The first one here is Welltower. Welltower is up about 14% in the last 6 months and up 7% over the last year. What makes Welltower so good? Well, it's in the healthcare sector. And spoiler alert, this is the lowest performing stock on the list. Okay, it's the lowest one, up just a mere 14% and up about 7% over the last year. The thing here, though, in the healthcare space is we have an aging population. They invest in hospitals, elder care facilities, long-term care facilities. It's an unfortunate reality of where we are. We have a very large aging population. They have to go somewhere, and we need those facilities to help take care of that older population. That is what Welltower is doing in creating those facilities. And so too is the next one here on our list, and that is Omega Health Investors. And just to double check, they're up 18% in the last 6 months and up about 8% over the last year. And don't forget, both of these pay a solid dividend on top of the returns that you are getting, and this one is also in the healthcare space. Now again, because of the way the healthcare industry works, it is a space that is built to be consistent. We are all going to need healthcare in one way or another, hopefully for the best reasons and not for the most negative reasons. But again, when you're investing in REITs, that is your goal here. Yes, 8% is not 30% that, let's say, you know, an Apple or an Amazon or something that you may be used to getting. The key here is when the market is down, you usually do not see the exact same drops in real estate. That's not to say they don't drop ever, right? I'm saying they're right in the middle of something that's consistent, something that's reliable. And again, those dividend payments are usually higher than what you would get from your average stock. Got it? All right. Now, the next one here is one that I have talked about, I have raved about many times, and if you have been a fan of this channel and a subscriber of this channel, you should know this REIT, and you've probably made a good chunk of money from this REIT. Y'all ready for it? It is Iron Mountain, IRM. They're up 13% in the last 6 months and up 21% over the last year. They command data management systems. Now, for me, the way I like to look at them, they're the company that shreds paper. Okay, because every office I have been in, they have had this little discreet paper shredder that has an Iron Mountain sticker on it, okay? But they also do data and technology management. They buy the facilities that house all those servers, that house all that data management and everything in between. And it's a company that's likely, at least in my view and in my experience, probably the most consistent REIT over the last 3 to 5 years, and is one that I've talked about. They also had a lot of insider buying activity over the last 2 years. So again, Insider members only, I be telling y'all, okay, we have been talking about Iron Mountain for a mighty long time at this point, and obviously I know we had a few members that bought it years ago, and they've been doing quite well. But here's the thing. With all of these REITs and with any REIT out there, your goal is to have that capital appreciation. You want the price to go up so you can sell for higher, and you want the dividend payments because everybody wants that passive income. The thing though is this: how much money do you have to put into one of these REITs or in any REIT or any dividend stock to get, let's say, $12,000 in dividends, because that's $1,000 a month? How much money do you need to have in these to make $1,000 a month in dividends? Well, I've got the answer for you, and that video is right here.